This period of national mourning means major cultural, political and sporting events have been postponed in this country. In the coming days, the Queen's body will be moved from Balmoral to Buckingham Palace before 4 days of lying in state at Westminster Hall. The date of her funeral at Westminster Abbey behind me hasn't been announced, but it's expected to be either Saturday or Monday. It's clear people want to pay their respects to the late Queen and to the new King. Redmond Shannon is outside Buckingham Palace tonight. Redmond?
Hello, Donna. Well, what a day it has been here. Earlier today, the new King Charles III, and the Queen Consort, Camilla, arrived here at the gates of Buckingham Palace. Hundreds of people were here to wish them well. Many of them got more than just a good wish. They got to shake hands with the new monarch. He went along the line for quite a long period to speak to people. One woman even kissed his hand. Some people, you could see, got visibly emotional during this historic day, and some people broke out into God Save the King when he was there. Thereafter, we saw the brand new King and Queen take a look at the flowers outside Buckingham Palace, and then, side by side, made their way through the front gates of Buckingham Palace. On the first full day of the new era of Charles III, this was the place so many people felt they just had to be. Among them, 3 generations of the Dando family, mourning what they describe as a personal loss.
If anybody dies in our family, then we always lay a single rose on their coffin. We can't do that, so we come to lay it at the palace gates. She's been our backbone, really, of the country, and we just thought we'd come up and do our best.
The Queen's played a huge part in our lives, particularly my parents have always been huge royalists, so we've been brought up to feel the same. So yes, it's a big loss for us. She's always been there.
Visitors from across the UK and all walks of life bringing offerings from the heart.
These flowers are a Queen Elizabeth rose, and I grew them in my garden, and I picked some and I wanted to bring them up here. Rosa, Queen Elizabeth, grown in my garden from Rainham in Kent, the Garden of England. A beautiful rose for a beautiful woman, our Queen.
We met Helena, who told us she'd escaped the war in Ukraine this spring for safety here.
I know a lot about Queen because for me she great woman.
Welcoming Prime Minister Justin Trudeau in Windsor in March, the Queen's subtle choice of blue and yellow flowers carried larger meaning for Helena.
I think she supported Ukrainians. Yeah, we feel it. I think every day, every Ukrainians feel it, that Britons supported Ukrainians.
Donna, just as important as the things that have been happening, of course, over the last few days and coming days, are the things that are not happening. The significance of that. Many cultural and sporting events have been postponed or cancelled. We've had music awards and music concert cancelled. Stores have closed today. London Zoo, of which the Queen is a patron, closed today. And over the weekend, there will be no Premier League games. You certainly know it is a big deal in this country when the Brits cancel their soccer games. Donna?
That's for sure. Redmond Shannon outside Buckingham Palace. Thanks.